In early December 2023, I went on a road trip with my brother and sister-in-law where we started in Brantford, Ontario, Canada, and we made our way down towards Chicago. We started our road trip by stopping at Tim Hortons and getting some treats and some coffee for the drive. And then we crossed the border and we ended up staying for a day in a little town called Frankenmuth that has an amazing Christmas store in it. So here we are arriving at the Christmas store. So we checked out the outside, which is all really nicely decorated. And then we went inside Bronner's Christmas store, which is honestly as large as an actual mall. It was huge. If you need anything Christmas related, you could find it here. They had all kinds of decorations, obviously ornaments, but they had even Christmas trees. They had different sections for whatever you're looking for, even by countries or by sports team. No matter what you're looking for that is Christmas related, you could find it here. They even had a little Halloween section where you could get Halloween decorations or ornaments. They had some Ghostbusters decorations, different themes. You could easily spend hours walking around and looking at all the different displays. They had a whole Harry Potter area. My favorite was this area in the middle where they had different displays and lit up houses and things from different movies. So they had obviously Christmas Vacation and other Christmas movies, A Christmas Story. They also had ornaments for different countries. Humongous. Some fun things. I know people come from all over the world to come to this Christmas store, and it's totally worth it. I mean, if you're looking for a specific type of ornament, I'm sure you can find it here. It looks like Disney. It's got like that old look to it. These Dairy Queen ones were pretty fun. And the Wonka bars. They had chocolate kisses and sundaes, all kinds of things. Here you can see the map. So the store is huge. They had an area with different Stitch decorations and Disney decorations. Even the whole outside is decorated. It looks really pretty at night when it's all lit up. Then we went and drove through the town of Frankenmuth a little bit. It's really pretty, especially at night when it's dark and you can see all the lights. We then went and checked into our little hotel that my sister-in-law found. It was really cute. I can see why this town of Frankenmuth is so popular, because it's really cute. You feel like you're in this really adorable winter village with lots of decorations everywhere, and people are super friendly. So once we got up, we packed up the car and we decided to spend a few hours in the town of Frankenmuth. And we went to the covered wooden bridge that's right there in town next to the river. And we walked around there a little bit. We had perfect weather. It was sunny. It was a little cold, but not too bad. As you can see, there's a little bit of snow on the ground. We then stopped at a Big B coffee shop and ended up getting some delicious iced coffees and wrote our letters to Santa. Once we had our coffees, we went into town, into the little Bavarian village with all the little shops, and we came across this amazing place. It's a Bavarian blacksmith experience, and you can go in there and you choose either an ornament or a knife, and you can make it together with a blacksmith, and you get to take it home once it's finished. So my brother and sister-in-law decided to do it. I kind of regret not doing one, but I was not feeling too good, so I just went with them and I watched them both do it. So my brother chose a knife, and then my sister-in-law chose an ornament. It's a pretty amazing experience. With the knife, you make it completely from scratch. So you get a piece of metal and they keep heating it up and you hammer into it. With the ornament, you choose the shape you want and then you do hammer into it and you can add the date. It's a pretty cool souvenir to get. Here you can see the ornament that my sister-in-law made. And the knife does take a while longer because you have to keep hammering it, putting it into the little clamp, keep heating it. They let you do a lot yourself, but they do also help you. You can see the knife taking shape here. Once you finish making it, they have to then cool them down and polish it. So we went and walked around the little mall inside. And we found a fun little shop with games and little toys. It was a pretty neat store. It had lots of stuff. Even rare games that you normally wouldn't find anywhere.
Wow, this store's huge though.
Then we walked around in the other little gift shops. We sat on the fun chair. You see that Bigfoot thing everywhere. Here you can see some of the stores in the village. They had all kinds of little gift shops, even a pet store that had a toy of that Bigfoot that you see around. So as we were waiting for the knife to be finished and polished, we walked around the little village. We came across this beignet store, which was amazing. We ended up getting some. And there was a fun arcade inside as well that we checked out.
Which one's Flappy Bird? What's Flappy Bird?
It wasn't very busy, but I'm sure closer to Christmas, this whole area is probably packed.
Pretty fun.
Somewhere, yeah, probably for $20 too.
Here's the little beignet store.
I told you I'm gonna make like a video so the kids can see what we've been up to.
It's attached to the little bakery where they make them. And here you can see what they look like. They were delicious. In the little town, they also have different instruments that you can play. We just kept walking around there, went into the candy store, some other gift shops. And then we, of course, had to take a picture with the Frankenmuth. After walking around a little bit, we went back to the blacksmith place and the knife was ready to be picked up. It turned out pretty amazing. It even had their initial on the back for their last name. Then we decided to go for lunch and try the Wonka menu at IHOP. We ended up trying some of the items like this lemonade with the cotton candy. It was actually less sweet than it looks. Then we had the pancakes and the eggs, sausage and hash browns. It was actually really good. Then we continued on a road trip and we stopped at Ollie's, which is a fun little store where you can find all kinds of different treasures. We kept stopping along the way and the car was getting pretty packed. We stopped at different Targets, Walmarts, different stores, thrift stores along the way. Big regrets not getting that Coconut Man. And then we arrived in Chicago. We went and checked into our motel, and then next to it was the Schneider's Deli, so we ended up going in there, and their bagels are amazing. Their French toast is also really good. So we went out to eat there and waited for the rest of our group to arrive because it was just the 3 of us on the road trip. And I'll make a separate video for Chicago.